Hey everyone, Tony Phelan here from CompetitionX, and today we're going to be unboxing a new vehicle from Redcat Racing, the GEN8 PACK, or pre-assembled chassis kit. So this vehicle is basically Redcat Racing's GEN8 trail truck in a pre-assembled format. However, you're still going to need some items to finish this build. You're going to need a speed control, a motor, servo, battery, radio system, wheels, tires, and a body. Redcat Racing has left those out so that you can put whatever you want in there to kind of customize your vehicle right from the get-go. All right, let's get inside the box. So the first thing we're going to need to do is cut the little tape here. Crack the box open. And the first thing we got is like a little padding, little air-filled padding. That'll be fun to pop later in front of the dog. Then we have a bag of spare parts. Looks like there is the battery straps, the front and rear bumpers, some body mounts, the wheel hexes, looks like wheel pins, some additional screws, so like a little like care package of stuff. The manual. Nice manual, it's in a couple different languages. Manual. And then of course the truck. Now the truck comes in its own little poly bag, so instead of like a bag full of parts, you get one bag full of built truck. All right. So this looks like a great truck. Let's get a little closer look at it. So before we take a closer look at the truck, let's see what comes in the bag of parts. We have the front and rear bumper. Both of these are very heavy duty, super strong. It's got a trailer hitch there. It's got the place for your D-rings. Redcat Racing there. Looks like you can put lights up in the front here. I think it's pre-drilled to fit a winch as well. Got those. We got the 4 body mounts. 2 tall, 2 short. A couple other little additional parts here. What's in here? A couple little extra balls. The battery straps. A couple extensions. That's a nice touch right there. That's a nice addition to extensions. I'm not quite sure what this little guy is. Maybe it's a battery hold down, or I'm not quite sure what that is, but they gave it to us. And in here we have metal wheel hexes, as well as a metal servo horn. I'm not quite sure how many splines it is. It could be 25 perhaps. We have wheel nuts, a couple extra screws, the wheel pins for the axles, and then a couple extra little lightweight screws there. All right, let's take a look at the chassis. The first thing you're going to notice is that the transmission is forward and not in the center. The motor being up front here also adds extra weight over the front axle, which helps in ascending steep climbs. Not having the transmission in the center also adds a lot of room for a detailed interior. There's plenty of space on both pads for electronics, and the waterproof receiver box is an excellent touch. The GEN8 PACK comes with aluminum shocks. It's a fantastic upgrade right out of the box. You can also see plenty of tuning at the top to adjust your suspension. The chassis is massive, utilizing aluminum and molded plastic on the front end. This allows Redcat to swap out this front piece for different applications. One of the coolest features on the GEN8 though is the portal axles. The axle comes out, hits a gear here which travels down a gear to the actual wheel and tire. What this does is provide a lot more ground clearance at the pumpkin to help prevent getting caught on rocks. There's a pretty ingenious wheelbase system on this vehicle. As you can see, you have 3 options there and 3 options there. So if you need to reduce the wheelbase, you move this in one hole, that in one hole, and you're at the short wheelbase. If you want to go to the long wheelbase, you move this to the out hole and this to the out hole. You can do that on both the back and the front. So there's quite a few different wheelbase options you have for this truck. And while we're talking about wheelbase options, you can also see that the GEN8 PACK comes with aluminum links. Excellent upgrade. It also has front and rear aluminum gearbox covers. From a side view, having the battery in the center helps keep the CG really low. You can also see the divorce transfer case right under the battery pack. Another cool feature of the GEN8 is the steering angle. 47 degrees of steering angle in this vehicle. That's a lot. If you remove this rubber nub, you can access the slipper clutch, where you can loosen or tighten it. Redcat also offers the option in this truck to remove the slipper altogether, locking the transmission. Another cool option is this little cap. After you put the wheel and tire on, screw it on to cover your wheel nut to give it a more realistic look. So I'm super excited to get the Redcat completed and out on the trails. I've heard a lot of great things about the Gen 8. I just have to do a little bit more research on what product I want to put in it as far as electronics, wheels, tires, body. The great thing about this vehicle is the fact that you can buy whatever body you want. The onboard wheelbase system, the way that you can adjust the wheelbase, makes it super easy. You don't got to add extra links. You don't have to have extra parts. It's built in right on the truck. So that's a fantastic option. It's going to be a very cool build, and I can't wait to get it done. So thanks for watching. If you haven't yet, please subscribe to the channel and hit that bell notification so you can be notified of future videos. Thanks for watching, and hope to see you on the trails.